I'm not going into that.
I swear if I weren't your king, you'd have hit me already. Worst thing about your coronation.
So today I've actually not spent this whole Sunday inside, which is so, oh my god, I have like the worst back right now. But yeah, so I went to a yoga class this morning. It was really nice, and there's only like 2 people in the class, which I felt like was nice. And it was like connected to this cafe that like it like wasn't really open when I was there, so like, oh, like you're not really open yet, I'll just, you know, get coffee or something somewhere else. But yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go there again because they have like these like ceramics classes that you can like hand make ceramic stuff. Like they were setting up for it as I was leaving, and I was like, that sounds so fun. So stay tuned, hopefully I'll do that. I went to grocery outlet afterwards, and I got all the just some good stuff. Maybe I'll do a little haul of that when I get home. But I got a couple things at Savers because it's right next door. I was like, wait a minute, because in like the store I was like, oh, like next time I go to Savers, like, because I was looking at pet bowls, because I like my I got my cat one of those like water pet bowl thingies that, you know, just like make the water like a little fountain, and it just broke one day, and so I was like, I don't really want to buy another one for it to break, and I don't know, they're kind of annoying for just flowing water. I don't really feel like he cares, my cat. And so anyway, I got him, so I went in there to get a cat bowl, but I ended up getting this tea kettle with such a good color, what the fuck, and because I've been making green tea, so like I make the green tea, and then I get these little peach green tea packets, because like I don't really like the flavor of green tea, so I mix peach green tea packets with actual brewed green tea. So like I'm gonna brew the green tea with that now. I actually have some hot water, and I don't have to keep using the pot on the stove. I found this was not something that I really needed, but I have been looking for a tea kettle, and I knew I could thrift one. And I found these little, they're metal, and I was like, love this, because I found some that were similar like that, but they were ceramic, so you can really only use them for like at home reheating up. But like that is like little, I've been needing something smaller for my, when I take things to go. And then I don't know if this is gonna be so ridiculous or not, but I thought that my cat would drink this water out of that. Soon. So anyway, but yeah, that's my little Savers haul. I love Savers so much. And yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, I'm gonna go home and set these things up and put away the groceries, and I'll show you then. I completely forgot to, this bottle like makes really cool lights sometimes. Anyway, I forgot to record my grocery outlet stuff, but I have some, oh, someone wants to, oh, get in the bag. Okay. I started watching Angel, which is like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer spin-off show. I've been needing to watch it for the longest time. He just wants to be in the bag. So something that was on my list, because I have like this portable charger, but then I have you know, car charger, home charger. Like, it's annoying to like know when I'm gonna actually like need to charge my phone. So I just wanted to have that so I can like have it in my bag. Okay. So I found this one. It was like $6 and it has 2 chargers in it. One of them is 10 feet, one of them is 6 feet. So I figured I'd use the smaller one. And because sometimes this charger in my room, like, I don't know, sometimes it like doesn't charge, and I've gotten this charger in the past and I've had to like buy so many of them because they just don't last. But I also like refuse to spend money on an actual Apple charger for some reason. I don't know what my problem is. I think that's probably gonna have to be my next investment, but I'm just like convinced that they all crap out after a couple months, right? Anyway, then I got chocolate. That was like $3. So they always have these and I love these so much. They're so good. I was there the other day, so I actually already have a pack that I haven't even opened, but I was like, I stocked up, you know. And then I got some wine because they have really good wine deals. And the other stuff I put away, I got like a package of ramen. I got some just like little snack crackers. I also, okay, it was kind of in a lot, but $10 for, it's like huge. It was like, here, but it was probably like, it's like that big, blue Gatorade powder. And I was really excited about that because I really like blue Gatorade, and like I feel like I'm always buying it and spending like $3 or whatever. So really, that's like, you know, 2 cents per freaking thing, because I'm assuming it makes a lot of Gatorade, and I have like cute cups that I can put that in and take it to work. So I thought that would be really good because, like I said, I make my tea, and I washed the things that I got from Savers. But yeah, I think everything else I got from Grocery Outlet was just kind of like random snacks and things. Oh, I got a lasagna for later in the week, and then like some like mini pizzas and stuff, and you know, I think that was pretty much it. Oh, but this is exciting. Now we turn it
I said thank you was because he said you stop paying child support when I was 9, so I don't feel.
Thank you. No, you know exactly what it was. Like, these tired old rags. You boys have got to get out of the woods more often. What's in that pretty?
Have you ever flown before? Beyond that wall, there are savage people. They have an ancient prophecy from when the fairy kingdoms reigned on this island. Hey, Flyboy.
Yeah.
That was some little air show you put on out there. Could you do that again? That wall over there. Now that's the sound of a blast cap I stuck to the other side. Set to go off in 30 seconds.
If I fly, you'll help me find my mother.
Second place, baby. Second fucking place.
To communicate with you, touch you. I'm just saying. Oh, get out of the calculator and figure it out.
Well, I'm a scientist, Vicky. All right? That's what scientists do. We figure things out.
Hello? Dan!
Thank you. I was there when the Marie Rose pulled in. The captain let me look all around, which he didn't have to do.
Been working on so many fun things today. So I made two little, this is, takes a second to open, but this one is really easy to open, really cute, and I can just put it in my purse, and like say I'm at a bar outside or something, I can just pop this out and light it up and have a little ambiance. Really like anywhere, and I just thought that would be really fun. And then I have all my candle stuff down here that I'm working on. So like working on like melting old candles. This one I literally filled up entirely with like just pouring wax from that candle, and that candle was made from just old candles and wax that I had already, and then I like add incense to it. But yeah, it smells really nice, and it looks really crazy because I've been dumping it out, and I probably shouldn't be doing that, but it's fine. And then this is, it kind of looks crazy, but it's like the same thing, like just a pocket candle. So I'm not gonna light it right now because it needs to like set for a day, but yeah, I'm really excited because I was like, this I had just from like the dispo, but this I literally found in the trash at work when I was doing the trash, and I was like, oh my god, I've been looking for one. So I just washed it. Oh my god. But, you know, literally another man's trash, another woman's treasure, so anyway. And then I was just like getting out some stuff for like my mom got me this for Christmas like how long ago, and I'm just like getting it out to maybe for Valentine's Day. And I haven't drank this ever, and I got it like years ago as a gift, and I'm like, I should just use that for Valentine's Day because I'm trying to make it more special. So because I'm gonna host something. Gonna also try to do another get together with other friends, but I don't know if that's happening, so I'm gonna try to film all that stuff because that's always fun. Okay, so I just had this idea that would be really fun because I have like this like plain fabric, and I kind of liked that it wasn't patterned, but I still don't think it would be too crazy if I added this, and think it'd be like really fun. I have these bee stamps. Let's see if it's just kind of like light and all over. Like that's really cute, right? But yeah, this is like one panel of the curtain, and so I need to go and cut more because I kind of like finally figured out like some good enough patterns of just like what I had. It was actually like harder than I thought. I thought I would just be able to like piece things together, but it was like I needed to find stuff that was like similar colors that go together and not too loud, and like space them out properly, especially because I'm not making them as small because these are like larger patterns, a lot of them, so I like kind of needed to do like larger squares. But anyway, let me do these and see how that turns out, and then I have to cut these out, and then I have to sew them together, which is gonna be, and I can't just like pin it all at once. Like I need to like pin 1 or 2 pieces, and then like, so I'll have to like keep it laid out on the floor as I'm sewing it. If that makes sense. So I'm gonna like have to lay out the 2 panels for the curtains and then sew them together, and then probably just like hem it around rectangular, because I think I'm just gonna like pin them up on there because I don't really care. I just, at least for now, until I find a curtain rod, but I just don't really care that much. I just kind of like want the curtains. Anyway, okay, I think this is looking pretty good. It's a little bit messy. It's fine. I just kind of want them to be like messy patchwork, like whimsical curtains. Anyway, so this works. And also it doesn't really matter that, like, I'm not gonna be really washing this, so it doesn't really matter that it's like just stamped on. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the other one and cut these out and get back to you.
Told me to hold on. Then I had more to do.
I do have to like every time the stamps to like get it and then not press on too hard to not get like that outline. So to get like consistent and just putting it all over. Just kind of doing it all over and then filling it in where I feel like it needs to be filled in so it doesn't look awkward and spaced out.
What happened, but I'm gonna get in that.
Trying to pretty much fill up the square without it looking too crowded. I think it's looking good. And most of them I didn't have like that annoying little line. It's fine though. I honestly think it's kind of cute. But yeah.
Vicky?
Looking pretty good.
Could be, I guess. Well, if nobody had any eyes, they'd get along all right without them, wouldn't they? Sure.
Just did my first class. I'm like shaking now. That was so fun though. I'm so glad I did that. And my pink gloves. That was so fun. It wasn't even that hard. I'm literally shaking because it, you know, I don't move my body like that, but that was so fucking fun. Like, I needed that. I needed to punch things. That was so fun. But yeah, I had never been to a boxing class before. That was my first time, and it was really fun. I like wanted to learn proper form because I actually have a punching bag, and that's why I have my pink gloves. And I was like the only one in the class with pink gloves on. It was really cute of me. But yeah, I really want to go again, but I'm doing ClassPass, so we'll see how that works out. I'm just on the free trial right now. So far, I'm really liking it. So. Okay, so I'm finally, it's like a week later, and I'm finally stitching this together. And I'm just slowly piecing it together again, because I don't know if the pattern, the way I had it before was going to work, which is like the lengths of the squares that I cut, because I cut them like super random. Also, I just wanted to say, like, I have this. I got it from Joann's, RIP Joann's. But I'm sure you could probably get them in Michael's or online. But yeah, it's really easy for either draping or, you know, just putting the pins in as you're sewing it up. It's really easy. And I just feel like I haven't really seen people talk too much about these online. Maybe they do, but I don't know. I think every sewing girl should have one, as well as like the magnetic.
This I can do.
Oh.
If you just fucking
Work on it.
The magnetic. Mine's kind of broken, but it's fine. And you can kind of just like slip them in there if you need to, but it like opens up and like it's just super easy to like put them back and not have to be like looking and poking it into there. So I don't know. Both are really nice, but. So right now I'm actually sewing in bed and then I just have like the foot pedal on the ground. Because sometimes you just need to sew in bed. Like, it's just like I get jealous of people who knit, because I'm like, they get to just like sit wherever and do their knitting, or like my mom knits and stuff. It just seems really relaxing, but I just can't, like, my brain just can't, like, I'll remember the stitch for like a little bit. Like, my cousins will, every time we've gotten together with my cousins, my aunts and stuff, like, we'll all like go get that stuff, and we'll all like go and we'll like sit around and knit and crochet and stuff for the whole time. Because it's just like, you know, family time, and kind of just like hanging out around the house. Anyway, but yeah, I get jealous, but so I'm like, I want to fucking sit in bed, like, you know, like, it's annoying to have to sit at the table sometimes, and just like the way I have it set up, it can be like a little bit, I need to like reorganize all my stuff. So anyway, but I'm sewing in bed, and so I have this, and you want to make sure that you put them facing like the outside, so when you're sewing, it's just really easy to take them out, because I feel like a lot of people, maybe when they're learning to sew, you're maybe gonna put it like
Few weeks.
like that
Listen into the wind,
instead,
son.
like that
I'm
one,
fucking overtime.
and you want to be able to lay. That's like hard to, like, it seems like it would be easier to pull out, and it's just like, it's just, that's what they taught us in school, because it's just easier.
It's okay,
It
Chris.
makes, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense right now, but it does.
Is Joy here? Okay.
Another thing for sewing that I did get in school were these little scissors, and like I remember my teachers would have them around like a little like lanyard, and then they would just be like, because you're constantly needing to like fix the thread, like snip it and like put it, like it comes out all the time of the thread, so, or the needle, so, or just for like when you're done sewing and then you have like the thread at the beginning and the end, like you need to cut it like right up on there, and it's just easy to have these, so I always have these every time I'm sewing. Also, I just have to say that I got this sewing machine. It's like, this is a brother's sewing machine, and it was like bought from like a sewing machine place where they like, I've gone, not to this place, but I've gone to a different place for years that my grandma would take us to, and they would give us like, it's like a repair shop and stuff, so that's like in good condition. And I got this from Savers, and it was there for so long that when I rang it up, it was on sale. It was like half off. It was crazy. So I got this for like so cheap. It was like, I think like $18 or something, and that's crazy because I used to work at Joann's, and you know, like sewing machines are like, you know, $200 or something, so for like a good one, and this is clearly a good one. And yeah, it works really well, and I needed it because I had sold my old like one that was like this, because sorry, I'm watching a crazy show right now. But anyway, yeah, so I needed one, and because my school, so I went to FITM, which is now closed. They don't have the campus in San Francisco anymore, and now they are combined with Arizona State University. I had to turn that off. I was getting really dramatic. It's Castle Rock. I don't know. It's a good show. I really like it. It has Janice from Mean Girls in it. Anyway. But yeah, so I went to FITM. I had my AA in fashion design, and so I have a lot of like supplies. It was like every semester they would give us supplies, and so I have a lot of stuff, which I'm really grateful for. And so like I like haven't even used a lot of it. Like I have like a bunch of like fabric, they're just like general fabrics like canvas, or like a not tulle, but like a sheer, I don't know. Anyway, I have like a bunch of like good base fabrics. This is actually one of them that it was not covered in bees before, but yeah, so FITM was a great experience, and I had to finish it out online for my last year because it was COVID, which sucks, because I had taken a year off, and then I was like, I'm gonna go back to school, and then the world ended. So anyway, but yeah, so at FITM, when they were closing the campuses, they sent out an email that they needed to get rid of all their sewing machines because they have like rooms and rooms of sewing machines. I miss that campus so much. I would give anything to go back to that campus. Like, it's so sad that it's not there. That was just the one that I always wanted to go to. Like, that was like my dream school, and then it just, like, if you would have told high school me that my favorite places in the world, like Joann's Fabric and my school, FITM, is like closed, and like now they're still technically a thing, but they're associated with a Arizona State University now, so they're not really like their own school. They used to have campuses all over, like the big one in LA. I think they still have it, but now it's just like, I think they were like struggling with money or something. I really don't know. But yeah, it's really sad. It's just crazy. All these things that go away as you get older. But anyway, so I got an industrial sewing machine from Fitum because they were getting rid of all their sewing machines from that campus, and I got it for free because I was a student. They were charging other people like $200, and I thought that I had to pay that. I was totally ready to do that. They're like, oh no, you're a student, you get it free. I was like, okay, we'll show up with the U-Haul, like, OMG. So yeah, me and my mom did that, and when we were taking it home, she was like, and like got scared because there was some, I don't know, and so then she like jerked the car, and the fucking thing like tipped over on its side, and there's a lot of oil in those machines, because they're like industrial machines. So if you don't know, it's like a giant table. It's like a heavy metal table and then a heavy metal sewing machine, and inside there's oil, and so the oil spilled all over the U-Haul, and like I had to like lift up the thing by myself because it was just me and my mom. That thing was heavy, but I actually got pretty strong from lifting that thing because if I ever wanted to move it. So yeah, now I have an apartment with stairs and to get to it, so we were not bringing that sewing machine to my apartment. So that is in storage in my parents' garage, and I have so much sewing stuff in my parents' garage. I have just so much fabric, and I need to go through it all and just start using it all, because when you sew, people just give you fabric all the time. And if they hear that you sew, because a lot of people will start sewing, or maybe they just have like old clothes or whatever. Like I would always, when I was younger, like be given like random fabric from like relatives or just random, like my mom's friends. I have just so much fabric that I need to use, but it's like also at the same time I would like really want to go to the fabric store. There's this place near me, and it's literally called Fabrics R Us, and I think that's really funny. But I've been there before, and they have like amazing stuff and really good prices. And if you're ever looking for machine oil for industrial machine, that's where I got like a whole jug of it, and I still have it, because you do have to like fill up the oil. So that's where you can get things like that. Now Joann's is sadly closed, because what the heck, I cannot believe that still. I wish I had kept like my apron or something. I should have just like not given it back. Oh no, I guess we took them off when we would leave, so I didn't ever like take it home, but I should have like stolen it, because yeah, or like kept my name tag or something. I don't know. I just don't really have, maybe I have something from there, but I definitely took a lot of videos, and I honestly really loved wearing the green apron. It, you know, snatched you, and had a bunch of fun pockets, and then you got to use these like devices to like scan different items and like see if it was on sale, or scan the fabric and cut the fabric. Oh my god, I loved cutting the fabric. I literally would have bought one of those tables that you cut the fabric on. It was so satisfying. It's like the chomp of the scissors. Oh my god. Ugh, take me back. But that job did have a lot of like Karen behavior, because these ladies needed the discount. They were not playing about the coupons. They were just not playing, like a lot of these ladies, and that was like a majority of the customers. So you did kind of have to deal with like some attitudes and stuff. So yeah, but I've been in customer service or in retail for a long time now, so yeah, I can, not a long time, but like a good amount of time, but I feel like I can handle things, especially at my new job. It's like way worse than that, like actually mean people, not just little not just women trying to craft like But anyway, so yeah, I'm sewing this up. I'm just gonna continue to sew it up and I'll just show you the progress as I go. But yeah, I just wanted to give some little random tips and just share my experience.
Yeah.
Just a couple more bags in the car. Okie doke.
Soon he said he can't wait.
You'll love it. Time supply at Pax on Zoloft, we can talk about it.
Okay. How do you spell?
I've really been loving this calendar, and it's February 1st, so oh my god, that's so pretty. There's like so many good ones, so that's pretty much it's really pretty too. And that's really pretty, yeah, so, but anyway, that one's really pretty. I'm kind of sad to see that too. This one is so gorgeous, so love what's going on right here.